Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of CSGO News. I hope you all enjoy. As always, let's not waste any time. First off, we do have the aftermath of DreamHack Malmo a couple days ago. So many players and so many coaches and Comcasters and analysts were all tweeting out about the after party, and apparently DreamHack Malmo really set them up nicely. Not only was the event put on so well, the live streams, nothing ever went wrong between the analysts, the Comcasters, the gameplay, everything was just perfect. You had a bunch of people tweeting out on CSGO Reddit, HLTV about how great the event was, and apparently the after party was even better because the players got smashed. Even the Comcasters like Anders and Semler and even Thorin. I mean, even Thorin was getting out there and getting loose. And here's some pictures of that kind of stuff. So apparently they all had a good time. So again, congrats to DreamHack Malmo, a very good event. And this is really good for the CSGO community because, after a solid event and putting on like that, there should be room for more in the future. And again, a great major, great success. But anyway, moving on to the more important news of today. I'm pregnant. Yay. No, I'm not. And the biggest news today, guys, and probably the reason why you actually clicked on this video is the possibility of, yes, having esports in our next Olympics in 2020. Now, I don't know the location of that yet, but the possibility of this is endless because we have an ESPN article released just tonight is when I'm doing this video by ESPN, their esports section, so you know it's official, about a document that's been sent over to the South Korean organization. If you guys did not know, a while ago, South Korea sent out to the IOC, that's the International Olympic Committee, the possibility of having esports in the next Olympics or upcoming soon, not 2016, possibly 2016 and then definitely 2020. The IOC then replied to them saying, of course, you just had to fill out paperwork, so of course there's going to be a bunch of paperwork and a bunch of filings behind this and a long process to get esports classified as an official sport of the 2020 Olympics, but it is now a definite possibility. And if you guys didn't know, in Rio de Janeiro, the 2016 Summer Olympics were being hosted there, there's actually a possibility of esports also being there. So this is absolutely huge for the esports community. As you guys know, the E-League's also coming out, and this will be televised in May, I believe, late May. We're going to be televising CSGO, and now CSGO and other esports, Dota 2, League of Legends, are going to be televised all over the world internationally, possibly for the next Olympics in 2016 and also in 2020. This is absolutely crazy. I'll be showing you guys pictures on the screen, but I'm freaking out. I mean, no longer is it all about Usain Bolt, because then you can have this one guy in League of Legends running down like the bottom lane as fast as possible, and now he's the fastest man on earth. So for all those guys out there and girls out there that are in their basements right now eating dinner while they're playing video games or Call of Duty, and your parents are yelling down like, "Hey Jimmy, get off your Xbox, it's time to eat dinner with the family," you now have a different comeback. You can now come back at mom with this: "I'm training to be a freaking Olympian, mom, back off." No longer can our parents tell us what to do, because boys and girls, we will one day be in the Olympics, and that is freaking cool. And that's why CSGO News is so fun to report on. I am nerdgasming. So really quick to clarify with all of you guys, just to know none of you are really confused. This year in 2016 Summer Olympics, that apparently the esports will actually be alongside the Olympics, so not technically taking part of them, but we will have teams and countries involving Great Britain, United States, Canada, and on top of that we will also have Brazilian teams involved in this. So really cool to see that. Those will be alongside the Olympic Games, but working closely with them. Now in 2020 it's predicted that they will actually be taking part in the Olympic Games. Just to clarify that. Next story though. I wanted to briefly touch on the fact that I did kind of semi-predict that NIP also won DH Malmo. I forgot to mention that earlier, so I'm going to put it right here in the video. Congrats again to NIP, that's absolutely amazing. And by the way, Get Right and his excited face is just the coolest thing ever. That man, it was made for CSGO pictures. All over CSGO Reddit is Get Right trying to just, he wins and then he just looks so cool. So congrats to NIP, and I did kind of call it, so what's up? Also, big in the news, as you guys can tell by the title, I wanted to talk about Team Echofox, the current team that is going to be centered basically around MoTV, the big streamer, and Sean Gares, the former Cloud9 member. We have Mo being the opper, Sean Gares being the in-game leader, I do believe, and it was put out a while ago by Richard Lewis, a definite certified source, that Team Echofox will be looking for a new roster change. Now, also in this article, I didn't really ever touch on this, but they really wanted to focus on the fact that key players that are targeted by Echofox as of right now would be, in fact, Freakazoid as one of those choices. And on top of Freakazoid, they'd also be looking at Roka, one of those other players that a lot of guys don't know about who Roka is, but Team Echofox is definitely interested in both of those players. Now, I want you guys to comment down below. I keep on talking to my YouTube guy that I kind of email on and off, and he keeps on saying, "Jake, YouTube interaction." So right now, I want you guys all to comment down below, Team Echofox. You'd have Mo, Sean Gares, Freakazoid, and Roka. Who do you think their fifth player would be? Some people saying Shazam. I honestly think Shazam's going to Splice, but this is YouTube interaction, so I want you all to comment down below if that team would work, and if so, who would their fifth member be? In other good news, we had Winterfox replacing Derek Warwick, the previous player for Zapug Gods. If you guys never heard of that team, either had I. He came from Zapug Gods and joined Winterfox in November, so just a few months ago now, around 5 months or so, and Team Winterfox already changing him out with a player by the name of Hades. So Team Winterfox, a small change there. I don't know why I brought this up, because I felt felt like, you know, Winterfox kind of moving on into Echofox. Echofox, a team searching for players as well, and hopefully gonna get some more news on that sometime soon. Oh my gosh, we killed that. That is news, baby. That is freaking news. As always, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of CSGO News. I don't know why, but I love this episode. This episode was full of some great-ish. I mean, that was cool. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment down below. I reply to almost all my comments, or at least I try to. As always, I live, love, laugh a lot. I'll see y'all next time in a couple days. Remember, I like you. Goodbye.